Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and I'm excited to grab some Rongrong stickers and get set up in my planner for this week. All right, I know that we are not even quite yet at Thanksgiving, but I'm already in all of the holiday feels, and I always decorate my house before we leave to travel for Thanksgiving. I decorate it for Christmas. So we are going to do a Christmas theme spread this week. I'm super excited to use the Merry and Bright book from Rongrong. It is gorgeous, and I love this kind of natural Christmas feel thing she's got going on. And to complement it is this gorgeous PET tape that I am going to use in this spread. So I'm going to be decorating a dashboard style planner from my recent planner insert release. This is the style I'm giving a try to see if I like it for 2024. And so far, I think it's going to be a winner. So let's get going. I will link everything that I use down below. When you use my link for Rongrong, it actually saves you 10% on your order. It's applied automatically to the cart. So you just have to use that link down below to shop and save yourself a little extra. All right, let's go. I have been unapologetically using this particular washi tape from the Stationery Pal on all of the things, all of the projects. It is like a craft paper grid washi tape. I love it. And I feel like when you find something you really like, there's no reason to not just use it on all of the things. And this is definitely a spread that has a Christmas feel, which, like I said, I'm fine with because Christmas decor is going up in my house on this particular week because I like coming home from Thanksgiving and it already being done. We'll be driving home and it's nice to just know that the house is ready to go with all the Christmas feels. I want to do it when I'm not feeling rushed, and so I thought it would be fun to put it up in advance, and I've been doing that for years. So we're going to put the washi tape here in the corners. I love just the natural feeling of the craft paper. I think it's going to blend really well with these stickers from Rongrong. For the most part, I'm going to use the PET tape, which is something that I've been doing a lot more with Rongrong stickers. I love her sticker books. I love how she puts them together, but I also am really enjoying all of the decorative feels in these PET tapes. And I love that you don't have to like question if you're going to use a sticker. There's so many on the roll and you're always going to have another one of your favorite sticker from that roll. So it's okay to go ahead and grab the ones that are calling your name. So I started knowing I wanted the craft paper at the top, and then it crept into the corners. Then it's going to creep to the middle. You're going to see the craft paper keeps coming back over and over again, which I, again, have no problem with. It's going to give this spread just a really natural feel. I think it's a nice transition spread. I know it's a little early to be doing Christmas decorating, but I love Christmas and I love Christmas spreads. And so I'm going to be pretty unapologetic about doing all the Christmas things. All right, so we're starting out with some of the greenery from the PET tape that I had chosen, and I actually want it to be underneath the craft tape. So good planning on my part. We got to pull up the craft tape. No big deal. We're going to slide this one right under. But then I slid it too far under and too much of it was getting covered up. So now I'm really going to pull up the craft tape and we're going to move the whole thing up. Yes, it ripped just a little bit. I think it just adds a little more character. So we're going to flatten that out as best we can. It does pretty well. And then trim off this little bit of extra. And I love the idea of the greenery popping out. It reminds me of beautiful greenery wrapped in brown paper. I think that is just a gorgeous kind of look, and kind of that brown paper packages tied up with string. That whole feel is just gorgeous. And then the wreath kind of hanging down. Then to balance it out, I wanted to add greenery here at the bottom. So we'll add that in, and look how pretty it is already. You're just getting the hints of the holidays. I love these little houses. I actually have these little houses and I use them in my holiday decor. So we're going to make this like almost a little mantle down here. We're going to do some holiday decor pieces down here at the bottom. I didn't know what I wanted to put on the other side to connect the other two places. At first I thought the car, but it wasn't really the right size or scale for what I wanted. I was thinking it could go here. I'm going to end up putting it to the side, and instead we're going to go with the Christmas tree. And yes, it's a Christmas tree. Yes, it's November. And again, we're just embracing all the holiday feels. I definitely start getting into the holiday spirit pretty much right after Halloween, which I know I skip over Thanksgiving, and it's not that I don't love Thanksgiving, because I do. It's just I get all in the mood. We're gonna make just a little collage over here. I needed to come up with something to fill this other space. Wasn't totally sure what I wanted, but ended up deciding a little bit of greenery, just kind of cascading down, would be perfect. Now I just have to trim off all the excess, and we can take our attention towards the top of the page. The top is going to be where I find a spot for that cute little car, because it was adorable. And it's also fun because we'll be prepping to head out of town. So why not have the cute little car here in the corner, getting all packed and ready to start traveling for the holidays. So that's going to go there. I knew I wanted to add some craft paper here in the corner because I'm going to have to add the month. Now, I grabbed this page from the 2024 planner insert that I am releasing, or that I released, I believe, by the time you guys see this video. This insert is available in this size, which is the grande size, 7 by 9.25, and then the venti size, which is the big size, 8.5 by 11. So this had January, had different dates on it. I knew I needed to change that up, so I already whited those out, and then I wanted some craft paper up there because that's where the next month is going to go. We're going to add a little double box. What am I going to be listing on these? Probably some meals. That's my guess. And then I just like the flexibility of this section. I always need a long to-do list. That's just my jam. It's how I work. And then I like the flexibility that I can do other things. If I feel like listing, I can list. If I feel like planning out meals, I can do that. If I want to take some notes on some Christmas shopping, I can do that as well. I can make this work for me because it's so open and flexible. Added a double box up here in the upper left-hand corner of that right-hand side of the spread. I thought maybe I wanted to change it up. Turns out that was a pretty strong sticker. So we're going to leave that down. We're going to add a little greenery here in the corner, and then I'm going to bring in some craft paper to kind of blend. I didn't like how stark it looked after the greenery right there, and so I wanted to bring in a little bit more of the craft paper. Plus, that would be the only corner that doesn't have craft paper. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to bring that together. You can see me kind of flipping through. What do I want to add? What do I want to add? Just looking for stickers. This is perfect. The little reminder sticker, perfect for my task list over there. I love how this one comes together. It's just so soft and pretty and natural. I like the vibe that came in the Merry and Bright sticker book. I like how there's a bright, colorful Christmas one. I like how there's a more traditional Christmas feel, and I like this one that feels like a very kind of country, organic kind of Christmas. I'm here for that. This is where I start doing a little bit of this washi tape surgery, because I ended up deciding, you know what, I wanted the washi tape to go all the way across the top, but I had already put some down, so I'm just kind of matching up the grid, putting it down. I'll end up trimming off the little excess and then using that to continue across the top like this. See how I'm like trying to find a piece that will work. We're going to trim, we're going to relocate the washi and have it kind of going all the way across the top. I love the feeling of this huge border at the top, a huge border at the bottom, and then the rest of the planner spread just being functional. Just functional, 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 because despite it being the holidays coming up, this is still, it's just a busy season of life. That's just where I am right now. So we need all the writing space for all of the schedules. It's pretty important. I do need to cover up that little bit of white space that's peeking out over on the left. So we're going to just take a little wreath, have that hanging over the edge, cut it off, and call it a day on the decor part of this planner spread. Now, like I said, I am trying out this layout. This is a new layout for me. Normally I would use a vertical catch-all, vertical layout for my catch-all, I guess I should say, and I would use a lot of functional boxes. I tried functional boxes. Now I want to try without functional boxes. I want to try just writing things in my planner. You know, old school, without all of the sticker boxes, and we're going to see how that goes. I just need to redate this. Let's add the days of the week as well. We're going with the cursive look from the older Dated Basics book from Mojo Jojo Plans, just adding in the days of the week. I think the cursive look kind of fits the style of this particular spread, and I love how it all comes together. The last little bit that I'll need to add will be the month of November over on the left-hand side of the spread, and then I need to cut apart the two spreads, repunch, and then stick this in my planner so it's ready to go. And that is going to be it for this plan with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. As always, I will link all of the supplies that I used down in the description box below, including these gorgeous new pieces from Rongrong. Remember, if you shop that link to Rongrong, it will automatically give you a discount in your cart. So that's a plus. Make sure to use that link when you are shopping. I'll also link this planner insert that's available over on my website if you're interested in trying out this new layout. I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's going to work really well for me in 2024. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my Patreon members. Thank you all so much for all of your support. I'm so pumped about the amazing crafty community that's coming together over on Patreon, and we would love to have you. If you want to check it out, see what is available, the different perks, the different tiers, you can always check the link down in the description box below. All right, I hope that you have a fabulous day, and as always, keep it creative.